Glad to have you here. Liam, you look like the product of a threesome between Frankenstein's monster and Jedward. Liam is from Dudley in the Midlands, so obviously he had a tough upbringing. The last time he was in the middle of a roast, it was between his dad and his uncle. Cracking up. Liam, you look like a factory mould of every footballer rapist.
I'm going to tell you a true story. I hadn't met Martin until 5 minutes before this month started. So you have to bear in mind that all these jokes I'm about to tell are about a hypothetical Martin. Because the one I met was much more of a cunt than that. Like, seriously, you should know that. Martin Talbot has the name of a retired 65-year-old accountant and the comedic timing of a 65-year-old accountant. Martin runs a night in Bristol called the Comedy Log, which is very interesting how he's named that, because he's combined his love of comedy with his favourite place to hide his victims after he's done with them in his house. It was like comedy under the patio taken. That's some sort of new night.
Feel free to take it if you want.
Fuck it, I need gig time, you're going to need to book me.
Awesome. Liam Harris has a shit personality. But we shouldn't hold that against him. He hasn't been the same since all those childhood days spent alone with his Uncle Rolf. Liam Harris.
Okay, tickets to Animal Hospital anytime I wanted. 50-50.
Liam studied media and communications at Worcester University. 27 grand well spent, I'm sure you'll agree. That was the biggest, most expensive mistake since his dad forgot to pull out. Liam works in search engine optimization, a job that's about as interesting as he is. It's Liam's career goal to one day successfully optimize a search for a personality.
Burn. Now, mankind has faced many unique, mysteries that are very cruel and unusual, like the Loch Ness Monster, the Bermuda Triangle. But I would say the cruelest one is people trying to work out how old Martin really is. I mean, are you a good-looking 40-year-old, or are you a eternally ill 16-year-old?
Depends if I'm on Tinder or not.
Speaking of people that look like they're part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, thanks for booking me, Sam. We should have quite a lot of respect for Sam tonight because he's turned down a free trip to Disneyland to do this. So we need, it's for charity, it's fine. That's been done.
Do I get another go, Sam? Yeah. Awesome, let's go for it. Cool. Liam, you're so forgettable that the Elephant Man can't remember who the fuck you are. Yeah? No one knows who the Elephant Man is. Nobody knows. Cool, let's move on.
I love that logo. He was an ugly man. Just there.
Liam, your stage presence is, this floral shirt. You often wear that when you're on stage, and you make comparisons in your set between yourself and Ace Ventura. But there are two key differences between you and Jim Carrey. One, Jim Carrey is funny, and two, you could have nailed both roles in Dumb and Dumber. To be fair to Liam, I've said a lot of mean things about him tonight, but he is in a committed, long-term relationship with being just so fucking mediocre. Sure, should have ended on the previous one. Cool, let's move to Sam. Sam, hello.
Hi,
You alright?
about to not be.
Cool. Sam is the MC here at Saracen's Head. By MC, I mean massive cunt. I'll end on that one. Thank you very much.
So, in my research of you, I found your professional website, which is really simple to find his website. You just type in shit Bristol comedian into Google, page 1, D1, right there. On his website, he advises people how to write comedy, which is a poorer investment than trying to get Stevie Wonder to do your painting and decorating. It's just not right. Everything's wrong. On your website, you have the balls to write an article around how to write a joke. And you have distilled this into 3 clear steps. Step 1, setup. It's clearly been that memorable I have to write on my fucking hand to remember everything. Step 1, setup. Step 2, laying the trap. Step 3, pulling the rug. Now, does this sound like a guide to writing comedy, or Martin's strategy to try and pull students at his own gigs? Is step 4 applying the chloroform to get to the punchline? Yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Liam Harrison, Mine's over! Right, we know the drill by now. I'm going to point to Liam, and then I'm going to point to Mine, and you guys are going to decide who is the winner. Give us a cheer if you think that it's Liam. Give us a cheer if you think that it's Martin. I couldn't tell on that one. We're going to have to do it again. Give us a cheer if you think that it's Liam.